Hey everybody, Jillian here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share a flip through of the October journaling Bible entries that I've done so far, and also what I've been doing in my hymnal that I've started art journaling in. So we'll go ahead and start with the Bible first. I have about 21 entries that I'm going to show you, and I don't have them flagged, so I'm going to have to hunt a little bit for them. Also, I've got my Anna Willemstein mauve nail polish on. I just picked it up at Target, and love it so much. Totally inspired by Anna. She is one of my just best YouTube friends. She's also a Christian YouTuber with a wonderful channel. She is expecting her first baby, and she has some really exciting things happening over on her channel. So I'll go ahead and link her up here if you guys want to check her out. I would highly recommend checking out her devotional videos, and she does scripture art journaling, tons of great content over on her channel. All right, so for the month of October, the first entry that I have to share with you was from the Power-Filled Prayers class taught by Tanya Hamilton, available at illustratedfaith.com. It's one of the online workshops that they have. And so this was my week 1 entry in Joshua 1:8. And I just love the artwork that's included with the class content from Katie and Shauna. They did such a beautiful job designing like all of these elements. So really, really fun to use. If you're interested in learning more about the class, I'll go ahead and link it down in the video description below. And next is an entry in Ruth using Tamara Arcelia's latest in her Enchanted series in the Print and Pray shop. She has a devotional series there, and I just used some bits put on clear sticker paper here in Ruth and just wanted to keep it super simple. I keep saying Ruth, it's in Esther. Also, October was the month of clear sticker paper for me. All of the Print and Pray entries that I did were on clear sticker paper. It was my first time using it, and I am hooked. Also, in the month of October, I read a couple of good books. I read Free of Me by Sharon Hodde Miller, and I'm in the middle of reading Dance, Stand, Run from Jess Conley. Both are wonderful books, and it's been really helpful for me to get my notes down in the margins next to the verses that they reference. And so this entry was very much inspired by the book Free of Me, and it's in Proverbs 4:25, it looks like. And I did this entry while April at Marine Parents was doing an Instagram live, and so this is totally an April color palette here, and just had really fun journaling alongside her while she was, and hand cut some letters out of some paper that I had painted, and just had a lot of fun getting these notes down. This is another entry that was inspired by Dance, Stand, Run, so I was really inspired by the cover of the book and kind of wanted to recreate it with some watercolors here, and so I did that, and then got my notes from the book down, and with a big title here. I also had a couple of unfinished entries this month. This was one of them. This is in Isaiah 11. I used Shauna Noel's set Hope Harvest from the Print and Pray shop. The paintbrush printed on transparency paper, and then the rest on sticker paper. So I'll just have to go back in and add my journaling here. I don't really remember why I didn't finish it, but I know that it's one of 2 in here that's unfinished this month. This entry is another one. This looks like it's in Matthew, using the clear sticker paper, Print and Pray pieces, Elaine's alpha set, getting these notes down from the book Free of Me. This one is using an adorable set from Just Robin in the Print and Pray shop. It is so cute, and I definitely need to use more of it in here. This one is journaling the Great Commission in Matthew 28. I had a lot of fun layering washi and tabs and paper clips and all sorts of things. This entry I technically did in the month of September, but I couldn't show it to you because the process video hadn't gone live yet. So if you want to check out how this entry came together, I'll go ahead and link the process video that I did for Illustrated Faith using these printables from Shauna Klingerman's September release. I think the set was called Thrive. This entry, again, journaling some notes from Free of Me. I used the Good Soil set from Brave Little Tailor in the Print and Pray shop, along with the Self-Care Dare Alphas from Salted Brew. I'm obsessed with these, printed on clear sticker paper. They went on all the pages this month. I also just realized I skipped a partially done entry in Mark, so let me try and find that. I know it's in here. Here we go. So again, using Brave Little Tailor set Good Soil, just even drew my journaling lines, just never got around to journaling the parable of the sower, but a really good base. This is probably the first entry I did using sticker paper, and then I think I just kind of lost some steam. This entry is using Elaine's set Hope Harvest, not Hope Harvest, Harvest in Our Hearts. The big trust and the leaves, and then again the Self-Care Dare Alphas from Salted Brew. Again, journaling more takeaways from the books I was reading. This entry is in Romans 12 using Jess Robbins' set Good Neighbor, I think it's called. I'll list the correct title of all of these sets at the bottom of the screen if I get them wrong. So this I did on October 2nd. It looks like the morning that I woke up and heard about the shooting in Las Vegas, and was really saddened by that, of course, and jotted down a bit of my prayer from that morning next to Romans 12 here. So I've got 2 pages here in 1 Corinthians. I'll start with this one since I did this one first. Again, some more notes from Free of Me. I used the Beloved Society printables that Beth does, available in the Print Pray shop, and the Self-Care Dare Alphas. Just journaling this verse in 1 Corinthians 9. And then today, Wednesday, November 1st, is the first day of Gratitude Documented. So this is my day 1 entry. I have a book that I created for Gratitude Documented, and I just wrote down my big prayer here and then journaled a little bit more in the Bible margin here. I probably won't do a Bible journaling entry every day, but for sure we'll come back to this book every day. I used some leftover ephemera pieces from an older Maggie Holmes scrapbook collection, and then this is one of the Katie's scripted words from the Power-Filled Prayers class content. This entry was using Tamara Arcelia's October Print and Pray shop release. She actually had a plaid patterned paper that was so beautiful, and I knew I wanted to try and recreate it in here, and then just use some of her other pieces like this adorable wood slice here in 1 Corinthians 15. And you'll notice that there's no journaling on this page. I actually did all of my journaling in my quiet time journal and then just wanted to do the art part here, so in case you're wondering. This page I just heard a song, this Phil Wickham song, When My Heart Is Torn Asunder, and loved the lyrics, so I cut out a heart like tip in here, and then journaled the song lyrics in the heart, and then wrote a little prayer here in 2 Corinthians 4, and I loved it so much that I put this little tassel that I've kind of been hoarding from the dollar spot on the top of it. Next, we've got another entry using Elaine's set. I'm obsessed with putting patterned paper in my Bible. I just love the patterns and can't think of how else at this point to get them in here, so I'm just going to keep putting them in with a washi hinge. I used some of the Gratitude Documented stamps for this entry, some of Elaine's alphas, and then some watercolors to try and match the colors in here, but just journaling in Galatians. A couple more entries in Galatians because I read through that book in October. I used, again, Brave Little Taylor set Good Soil here to journal a verse on this page. I ended up doing all of my journaling and then putting the stickers over it. Sorry, I keep coughing if you're wondering why this is so choppy. So I did all the journaling and then put the sticker paper over it, and then I realized here that this stuff does not come up. So next time I probably wouldn't put such a dark sticker on my writing, but just trial and error over here. This is my week 3 entry for Word Nerd. I had so much fun doing this. Just how it came together was really cool, and I love the way my notes fit in here. Here's my week 2 Word Nerd entry, and I have a process video for this over on the Illustrated Faith channel, so I'll go ahead and link that if you guys want to check it out. Another process video for Illustrated Faith using Salted Brew set layers from the month of October, and I ended up getting 2 pages in here. This one was really fun to do, and I'll go ahead and link that video if you guys want to check it out. I feel like I might be missing something because I don't have them flagged like usual, but I'll just show you next month if I miss something. Alright, so here we are in 2 Timothy, and I wanted to try the bubble wrap painting technique here, so I did that, and then I wrote my notes on top of it. Probably won't do that again because it gunked up my pen, but that's where that one disappeared from. I had put it to the side, knowing that I would eventually find where it came from, and that's where it came from. So anyway, just journaling some notes here with the homespun number stickers. I have a process video for this entry. This is week 4 of Word Nerd, and had a lot of fun, again, using some patterned paper. Totally scrap-lipped this page from Elaine Davis. If you want to see what the inspiration looked like and how this came together, I'll go ahead and link that process video for you guys. Another entry I did using the Hope Harvest from Shauna Noel, getting some notes down here in Hebrews 10, it looks like. And here in 1 John, I've got a process video for this one, super meaningful for me and super simple to do. This would be a great entry for a beginner if you're interested in trying out Bible journaling. I'll go ahead and link this if you want to check it out. I think that's going to do it for the Bible journaling entries that I did, and I'll go ahead and share with you what I did in my hymnal for the month of October. So if you want to learn more about how I got this, I'll go ahead and link the very first process video that I did in this hymnal, which was this one using Brianna Showalter's set, This Is My Father's World. This is where I really experimented with the clear sticker paper, some stamping, watercolors. This one was really fun to do. This entry was totally inspired by Heather Greenwood's Facebook Live over on the Illustrated Faith page, where she used gelatos with some white acrylic paint. So I used some leftovers that I had from the Word Nerd kit to do this one on the hymn, O Word of God Incarnate. And you'll notice that there's some coffee stains on here. I actually was kind of super sick when I created this and ended up sneezing coffee all over my work surface, and so now I've just got a nice base to start this page with. Oh man, it was simultaneously gross and hilarious. And then the last one I think I have in here is a 2-pager. I did the hymns, Where He Leads I'll Follow, Anywhere with Jesus. I've got a process video for this, again using some patterned paper. So if you guys want to check out how this came together, I'll go ahead and link it. This one was super fun to do. And that's going to do it for the month of October. I'm super excited to get a cover for this because I did get paint on it. I was photographing it and ended up getting some paint on there and on my fingers and all over the place, and no surprise there. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about a particular entry or anything, really, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Be sure to check back on Wednesday for a brand new Bible journaling process video. I may see you in between then, we'll see. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.